friends. Welcome to Battletech Solaris Nights, episode 138. Asator versus Star Captain Vimy. Let me ask, Asator. You're a pretty stressed guy. You were previously retconned back in. Your opponent, it turns out, was using illegal Capellan tech to cheat and carry twice as much weaponry as they should have. Once that was discovered, you were awarded victory.
Yeah, it probably, I would say it feels really strange to Asator, especially after, like, he knew it felt weird, but wasn't going to make a fuss about it, and he was just going to use this as a reason to just dive straight back into, like, just being a freedom fighter again. So this is, like, you know, this is news to him. He's like, oh, okay, maybe I should keep kind of towing the line. Maybe, you know, see what we can get out of this tournament then still. So eventually it turns into being good news for him, but it was a real surprise for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, no, the stress is definitely still there. Just from the way he was talked up during the last match. Talked down too, really. That probably still left a mark. It probably still, you know, like radicalized him a little bit, you know. It makes him feel like he has to, like, defend his homeland against insults and such, and himself at this point.
Well, of course, the whole point was to throw you off balance, but
success.
You've got some choices here as to who you want to interview with.
Yeah, that's a tough one at this point. Because he kind of feels like going on with, what's his name? Mr. Mueller. Yeah. Because there's like he has like a slight, you know, Lyran connection just from originally being trained by like a detachment of Lyrans that started up the Kung's army. But plus, it just seems like a more sensational show for him to just get his opinions out, you know, as much as that usually disgusts him. he kind of feels like hamming it up a little. So yeah, I think I would go on with Ernst
Dieter Mueller. All right.
Yeah.
Ernst is flipping a pen through his fingers before he stops and then points the pen at the camera and says, "And we're back with Solaris Nights, yes, on the Donegal Broadcasting Company. We don't tell you how to think, we just report the news. I'm sitting down with mech warrior Asator, who is back in the tournament after a prodigious loss to another filthy Capellan cheater. Asator, welcome back."
Thank you.
You'd think they'd never read a rule book before.
I'm surprised they made it this far, Ernst. Truly. But you know, it came as a surprise to me. I'm always one to take a loss as gracefully as I can. As much as I may get enraged in the moment, I know in the end I am not one to argue with the officials. But when the officials come back and say, "Oh, none of this was valid anyway," well, I will take the opportunity I am given.
Today, you'll be facing down against a old enemy of your stable, Star Captain Vimy.
Oh yes, he has. We have had quite a up and down relationship with him over the years as a stable, I must say. You know, the ups were, you know, he used to help us in some ways, you know, and we used to have media connections, and, you know, for a while it was working out great. But I think just it became clear he's more of a mouthpiece for the clans than we at first realized, and that eventually led to some major disagreements between us. I'd say at this point we have a rather contentious relationship.
There are rumors of internal stable troubles involving Seth Kabrinsky, Adam Kasecki, and Carl Delviller in relation to Vimy Jewel. What do you have to say about that rumor spreading around? The word terrorism is being thrown around, and that's a word I normally associate with Davians.
Quite so. I don't. Due to my, you could say, due to certain legal angles that must be held here, I will simply say that there definitely was a...
Hold on a second. Mr. Asator, you have to realize that as this is Solaris Nights and I am Ernst Dieter Mueller and this is the DBC, it is a no-spin zone. You cannot give me any bullshit here. Only the unfiltered truth. No opinions are allowed. No spin. If you can't say something because of legality, say nothing at all. But if you have something to say, I want to hear it.
I will simply say there was a fateful day where certain loyalties were made very clear. Some may know of the day I'm speaking of, but the ability for most of our clan members to simply just fall in line with whatever the latest bachal is from on high, I don't know. I think there's been a bit of a rift between us in the stable ever since, or at least certain things about that culture just still do not sit right with me.
Now, look, I'm going to do some technical analysis on your word choice there. You are saying that the clans ended up on one side and you've ended up on the other side.
Quite literally on one day, yes, but as much as I have tried to remain a stable member and maintain respect on that level with everyone, with every hardcore clan loyalist that we share a stable with, I just know there are certain things we will never agree on after it being made very clear. So, that's all I can say on the matter, and I'm sure I'm already in trouble still. But
let me ask
I'm used to being in trouble.
There are rumors that the playmaker, that Ivan Asonko, that Adam Kasecki, these are all the same person. Can you comment?
Quick out of character question here. What news? I'm wondering what news would have made it about at least like the Amos Everett and playmaker connection.
I mean, I think he opened. I don't remember. Listen, if you're watching this in the future, it's been a while for us. It's been several months.
It's been a minute.
He definitely openly revealed himself to be one of his alter egos. I just don't remember which one.
I really want to say it was Amos Everett, but then there was already that connection kind of being made about Ivan Isanko, while Amos was still said to be alive, right? So enough, I think it's probably getting to the point where enough people are starting to follow that trail of connections, you know? I'm just trying to decide how much to reveal directly. I guess, God, this is a hard one. What have I done entering the no spin zone? Foolish move.
Man, it's the DBC. The no spin zone is filled with spin.
It's actually made of spin. It's just all spinning in one direction. It's like optical
it's like
illusion.
A Rasengan, which is a ninjutsu from Naruto.
Yes, I've heard of that anime.
Yeah.
No, I think at this point, all that Asator would reveal would be the Amos Everett connection. So, I guess all I'd have to say would be, I think Asator would just kind of pause and ponder for a moment, just a real pregnant pause, and then just say, someone who was a dear friend to me that I thought was dead has recently revealed himself to not be. I have, you could say, the most mixed feelings possible about it. It seems most of my stable is not pleased. I am, well, I'll have to come back to you with about how I feel, but I will simply say that it has been strange times lately indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Asator knows all of these men are the same man. And that
I wouldn't go saying that.
they are aligned together against the nefarious clan influence within his stable.
Well, it's true that I have shared a battlefield with, I have definitely fought against the clans together with this man. That much is true. And for that reason, there is still a bit of something there. Maybe not all is lost.
What are your plans going into your upcoming match?
Well, I guess it's no secret that I'm already known for fully exploiting clan tactics. That's kind of what I made a name for myself on the battlefield as a mercenary force. So I plan on simply, well, you see, a wonderful company by the name of Miller Mechworks has aided me in receiving some high-level training for the use of melee weapons from a battle mech cockpit. This, I feel, among other things, among some inner sphere tech that has come to us, thankfully, from the Draconis Combine, will cause quite a difference in playstyle that I do not believe a clan opponent will be able to keep up with.
Very well. Any closing thoughts?
Well, I will simply say that, as you may be able to see by my dress, I have become, you could say, I've fallen back in love with Russelhawk. There was a time where I had to expatriate myself, where I was expatriated. There was a time where Russelhawk hated my mercenary kind. But those days are long over, and I have returned home once already before coming back to the gladiator scene. And it really revived my love for Russelhawk and what freedom it represents. So that is all I have to say, is that my love for Russelhawk burns brightly these days. We'll leave it on that note.
I'm sure it would burn more brightly if interfering Comstar Peace Guards weren't running your remaining worlds.
Well, that's a sentiment I believe we both hold, my friend.
That's right. Every world should be sovereign to be run by its own government. All right.
Quite so.
That's all we have for this interview. Let's all stand and perform the Lyran Pledge of Allegiance to the Archon Princess.
I'm trying to decide if Asator would go through that motion or not. He probably would. He probably would, as much as it...
The answer that they do it at the beginning and end of the show, so you've already not done it
I'll
or
just
not
say
done it.
Yeah, I'll say I've already done it. Because, he... his hatred for both of the nations that fought over Russelhawk has faded in the decades, so,
Fought over Russelhawk? The Lyrans fought to free the Russelhagians.
Not at first, but we will.
Not at first. You're talking like 200 years ago? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, that culture seems to hold a grudge anyway, so.
Oh no,
That's
your
on brand.
great-grandfather's great-grandfather attacked once with the intent of ruling you. Wow.
True.
Well, I'm real sorry that, your mom was freed by the Lyran moms.
That's probably what allows him to do that Pledge of Allegiance, because in his lifetime, yeah, they were literally like helping them against the Ronins and all that. So
I'd like you to roll for making a political statement. You made several partial or total statements.
That's true. Combined, it's quite a statement.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the parts that he believed in the most were twisted by Ernst quite a lot, but I should have seen that coming.
That's just how he rolls, man.
Let's see. Sorry, I guess I'll just use the main dice for this. Might as well. Oof, a 6. I forget what that is.
It's a failure, sir.
Oh no.
Someone call it bad.
So, my guy.
I can't do so.
I don't have any. Yeah.
You were destroyed.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, I can see that with like there being so much. I don't know. A lot of people are just trying to let the Russelhog Dominion happen. It seems like most people are like, okay, just do it, I guess.
Reduce your glory by 1.
I will. I now have 0 glory.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's a bad time to be facing
silliness.
Vimy Jewel.
Yeah, you might be right about that one.
All right.
Gosh.
You'll be fighting at the factory, of course. The Marikian Arena. Vimy enters first in a new Draconis Combine themed mech. Many have theorized that it is being made to be sold directly to the Draconis Combine, and indeed, during this tournament, he has announced that Inner Sphere armed versions are being created even now and being prepared to be sold. Let's get a look at this bad boy here. I mean, just a reminder, this is a clan mech that looks like a samurai. Yeah, this is a salesman's opportunity. 65 tons, 50, 60 missiles here. Vimy feeling pretty comfortable in his time as a tempted champion. Now, what are you running in today's battle? I don't even know.
Definitely not the Billy back. That's one sheet I see over there. I wish, but no, I've chosen the Nodachi.
Okay,
which
so we're just doing a proxy combine work on it.
We really are. We're doing the epic samurai battle. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Do I have that sheet?
Foolishly have not grabbed the sheet during all this scrambling to get the audio working. I forgot that you're going to need that sheet, but it should be easy enough to produce. I can get that out for you. I just got to run Mega Mech Lab, print a sheet, convert it to a PNG, and message it over to you. I'm so sorry for doing this live. After we just left the no spin zone, yeah.
That's okay.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Edit and cut all this out.
Okay, well, sorry for the extra work.
No, I'm not going to edit it. I'm lying.
Oh, okay.
Why would I do that extra work?
Yeah, we can just banter. I'm on my way to getting that sheet out for you, though. Let's see. I have far too many folders of different instances of Megamech, or Mech HQ, really. Like, oh, they changed one thing. Let me download the absolute latest developer version. Let's see. Load existing unit. No Dachi. That is definitely not a starting mech. There we go. The NDA 2K. That's the one we're bringing today. It has TSM. It has a battle mech sword. has an array of medium pulse lasers, if I'm not mistaken.
Sorry, where did you send this to me at?
I will soon be sending it to you. Sorry.
Okay, all right. I was very confused.
I have to export it to a PDF. It's a whole thing. It's just a whole damn thing. At least we have trusty PDF to PNG.com. No, this is not a sponsored statement.
I mean, it better not be. I always feel weird using that website because it feels like it'd be super easy for them to just insert like a little microvirus.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So many people use it now. It's just, we would be doomed if they did that.
A bit, yeah. Just a bit. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. Okay, about to Discord this to you. I can't believe during all the scrambling I didn't actually say what mech I was using. Jeez. You can tell I'm rusty. Alright. There you go. It is sent. I'm glad I at least knew how to get you the sheet, even if it takes a minute. The weird thing about the Nodachi is that it doesn't have a highly adjustable heat curve. I have to think a little harder about like what blocky numbers I'm adding together.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You can't Hunter McGregor this or
I know.
Radasaurus or...
Exactly. The rad meta is out on this one. I can't just turn the dial to the exact number I need. Not this time. But yeah, for anyone curious, I managed to borrow my brother's miniature Nodachi just to stay fully in Viking Weeb mode for just this.
Okay.
Just this battle. It felt right.
All right. Anything you want to talk to us about with this mech?
I am a pretty big fan of it. Basically, I searched for anything that has triple strength Myanmar and a melee weapon, and this seemed to be one of the better offerings that seemed to be like in line with what my playstyle has become with Asator, and that is, you know, semi-fast movement, high maneuverability with your limited movement, such as maneuvering ace and natural grace. And then, I've gone hard into mastering melee, so hopefully I can actually do that this time and not get like melted on the way to like trying to just swing a sword one time. Oh, that was rough. But yeah, this guy, you know, he's got a pretty nice amount of armor. And the ECM might come in handy. I'm not sure if you have, if that's an Artemis or anything like that. Oh no, they're just straight up. Never mind. Straight up alarms you have.
You think you can stop me with such petty tricks? Get about it.
Hopefully.
No? No.
Oh yeah, and I forgot the 2 MRM 10s. That's really hopefully you know, cause something. Well, let me adjust my internals to the right numbers here. Don't want to be cheating. Excellent. All right. We're pretty much there. So yeah, all the stuff that I was trying to just remember about it without looking at the sheet was basically true. I forgot about the main ER large laser that I also have. This thing is brimming with lasers. Pretty nice.
Okay.
I felt I felt really good about actually using just a straight up stock mech. I would say this is one of the good stock mechs. Doesn't have too many weird design choices. Like I can handle the things that I would do differently. They're not different enough. All right. We are adjusted and set up to go.
Get you a token here real quick.
Cool. Yeah. Also this choice of mech has worked out really well for just how stylistic this battle is gonna look.
So Vimy enters. His Ha Otoko has his signature pre-written on the armor, like he's pre-signed it. At the end of each of his tournament wins, he's been selling the Ha Otoko and using a new fresh one for the next battle, trying to promote it. And that's what's happening here. Rather than like a pounding rock intro, Macho Man Randy Savage style stuff, he comes out in a business suit with a diamond shark pin on his, on his suit, and like a shark themed tie and two little sea fox cufflinks. And he's like, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the next generation of warfare. And he's doing like a sales presentation about the benefits of the Ha Otoko.
Wow.
That's it. He basically runs the whole 5-minute clock
Vimy.
to the last second.
Of course.
It's like Todd Howard introducing Starfield yesterday.
Sounds about right.
Let's take a closer look on what the Ha Otoko can do for you.
Oh, God. Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it.
All right. What about you?
I didn't have much time to plan an actual intro, but I do know what I'm doing in a general sense. And I'm going to see if this song is going to play. And if it doesn't, then that's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say, is this... Okay, it looks like an outdoor arena, but I can't be certain with these,
It's the factory, so it's totally indoors.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, I would say all the lights would, get as low or off as possible. Everything would approach as much pitch black as possible, and then you would see at one end of the arena some blindingly bright, like neon blue and neon green lights start coming on, just kind of filling the creases in the plates, like shining from behind the creases in all the different armor plates of the Nodachi, as it starts to slowly walk onto the battlefield.
Whoa, hold on before you're playing stuff. Am I gonna get pinged up? Listen, am I DMCA'd for this? Okay, all right.
I am a licensed user of this music.
Yeah,
trust.
but I'm not a licensed user of this music.
Okay, all right. You know what? That's fair. Fuck it.
I'm sorry,
we're
but
doing it live. Like I said, this whole time
I've been getting rocked lately with DMCA claims.
Say it ain't so, bro. Well, I wouldn't dare do you in like that.
But the person you licensed the music from might do me in like that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I will not indirectly do you it.
Very well.
So yeah, he starts running onto the battlefield, and you see the sword hanging out of the mech's arm, and he as he picks up speed, he kind of puts his arms out in almost like a Naruto run, and the sword is at full length, extended out slightly behind him, and then a light turns on that one as well, and because of how dark it is, it makes like a really clean slicing, like a retinal burn as he walks down the corridor or runs down the corridor towards where he's supposed to be cordoned off and stopping, and then he just comes to a stop, holds his sword out, and then everything goes dim and the music stops and he's just ready to go. Nothing to say on this one.
Okay. All right, let's do it then. Let's roll.
Hell yes. Now I do need to grab a pair of personal initiative dice. Would that be good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see here.
6.
Wait, there are Russell Hug dice. Give me those.
Yep.
All right. You got a 6, you said?
Yep. That's so good.
I got an 8, including the bonus.
Very well. Pick where we're coming in from.
Okay. Garsh. Kind of a tough one.
I think you can just
It's very few
me.
straight maybe I can. We'll see how that ends up for me. But yeah, I'm just trying to find like the straightest line getting in, and that's kind of hard. Maybe I should be thinking more in terms of cover. Now these, just to check, this rubble building over here. Oh, that's level 3, it says. Oh, no, wait, no, that's the wasteland.
If you shoot through buildings, it is +1 difficulty to shoot through them.
Oh, okay, so the rubble buildings are you can't occupy them. You can't occupy the space, but they act sort of like...
You can occupy them. You will need to use the charge into buildings rule.
I do love those rules. We'll see about that. But good to know that they are
non-wise. But
yeah, who knows? We're on the location table like it.
Called.
Yeah, I don't exactly want that to be my first option. So yeah, I would say we are going to come in. I'm going to say from this side.
Okay. Sorry, where was it?
Like along this side. Do I choose my exact spot yet, or is that?
I choose first.
Gotcha.
So when I am properly placed, I'll be backwards. Yep, okay, I'm good. You go ahead.
All right. Okay. I will start. Let me get that label facing the right way. I think that's it. And it's up to 3 in from the edge, right?
Yep.
Okay. I haven't even really done the math, but this feels right. Those might be famous last words.
Okay. Let's roll.
That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, let's roll. There's my
9.
dice. Ooh, 3. All right. I suppose I'll just go ahead and do the charge forward that I was gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let me see. I should know my own speed profile, but yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I did have one more. That's right. 7, 8. There we go. I've at least gotten up the hill. So that is 1 TMM. Grab that. And a run. Dunk. There we go.
Now correct me if I'm wrong, since I am 2 levels lower than this. Oh no, yeah, you can see me. But if I move just a little bit, I will disappear.
True.
I walk forward 1 step.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
So distance.
Works out pretty well for me. Actually, the fact you're counting distance, that might not work out well for me. I have a feeling I might know one of your abilities.
He's a Ha Otako pilot that's also an aerospace fighter. What makes you think he didn't have oblique artilleryman? Which I believe also applies to bombs. Which is what's about to happen to you. You're about to get dumped on.
Oh wait, is it oblique attacker or oblique artilleryman? Because artillery is the bomb one, and then attacker is the.
Well, he's got the one right now that he needs in order to make this mech look good on television.
That's attacker. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure we're on the same page.
He has like 7 SPAs at this point. It's
I'm about to get hit. Is the real main point.
2 LRM-20s. What's your movement die? Is a 1? Oh, bud. Yeah. That's rough. Let me think. It's 3. So 3, 4. And then plus 4 is 8. Minus 2 is 6. Which means that misses.
Okay.
That does not, however. That's a center torso through armor critical as well.
What the fuck?
This is not the first time this has happened in this.
This is not the first time this has happened to me.
Well,
goddamn.
You don't have any glory, so
that's true.
Do you have the move Battle Drill for?
I do not.
Then you're just gonna eat these crits then.
Sure.
Ooh, shit. Okay, well, for how long we took to set this battle up is gonna be short. 6-3 is a fusion engine.
Okay.
And the second hit
I can handle that more than most things.
A second fusion engine.
I can't handle that more than most things. Has become the best. Has gone from the best to worst thing to get hit very quickly.
And
of course, second one's a bit much.
Your front armor is down by 5.
Oh yeah.
Right arm by 5.
Okay.
Left torso 5. 1 damage right torso.
What? Oh yeah. It was which fusion engine slots were they? 6-3.
1-3 and 6-3.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. So
holy hell.
The announcer for today is it's an international venue, right? Mm-hmm. But the guy for the Free Worlds League is like Austro-Hungarian, and so he's broadcasting in Hungarian. It's that typical like old school baseball journalist thing where all the broadcasters are all in the same long length, right? So you can hear the other ones when they get excited. And he's like slamming his hands on the desk as he watches your fusion engine core just spill heat out into the arena. Your mech just wobbles for a second. Oh, and he's just like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. But of course, again, all in Hungarian. Just slamming his fists against the desk, and everybody else just like turns to look at him like, whoa, this guy's really excited. First round does not end well for you, I would say.
No. Well, I built the 10 extra heat and then dissipated it, I guess, but shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That really limits my options.
Yeah, you're on the back foot. You can't even see them yet.
I do have a question.
Yes.
The building in front of me, like directly in front of me here.
Oblique attacker ignores that because it attacks from above.
Yeah. I'm asking if it has a CF that I can damage and cause me to be able to turn it into rebel and run through.
Yes, 60.
Ooh. Okay, well, with this heat bloom, I don't think I can do that anymore. But I will at least. Do I want to get to my TSM number? No, I'm not close enough yet. So I just have to take it. I just have to sit here and take that hit.
Feels amazing.
I'm sure it does.
I'm not even using carry on add-on rules this time around. This is just straight up.
No. It's the dice just being dicks.
Listen, I was gonna have him be a Naga pilot, okay? But I resisted the urge. Oh my god.
This makes more sense from a salesman character point of view. Anyway.
Yeah, a Naga would have been incredible, though, for an aerospace pilot to transition to.
Yeah. Even more chances to get
just dropping mechs left and right. Yeah. What'd I get? A 7 initiative?
Oh, allow
6
me
plus 1
to see what do.
6 plus 1 is 7.
That is a 6.
Please.
You also have the thing.
He's not just an ex-soldier. He's a current soldier.
True. Okay. Well. 1, 2.
Listen.
Do I do it? Do I do the break through the building thing? I mean,
why would you intentionally injure yourself just for style points? Come on, it's not like this is a show about movement. It's not like this is a show about gladiators or anything.
Yeah, no, that is. I'm pretty sure that is what I'm about to do.
But pivot and go around, for the love of God!
No, I don't have time for that. I'm getting crit on from a distance.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
God.
We don't have time for that.
Wait,
shit.
You think pivoting
Kool-Aid man
one hex to the right is gonna cost you more? Well, that's one movement point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It does cost extra movement points to break through. Yes.
So I would end up similarly close. I'd probably end up like there.
You have to make a PSR to move through the rubble on the far end of that, and it costs an extra movement point to move through rubble.
You know what? All right, you have an excellent point, my guy.
Listen, I don't always help the players out, but this is a crazy idea, man. It would look incredible, but it's like in Star Wars where Anakin is like, I know a shortcut. Let's fly around the building that he's flying in a straight line through. And I'm like, that's not a shortcut. That's a long cut. This is the longest possible cut you could take. It's 3.14 times as long, Anakin. You don't... I know you're a Jedi, but this is basic math.
No, I'm feeling like I'm missing out on one of the features of natural grace here. Oh, that was another thing. Is a natural grace also helps you bust through buildings, but that's not a good reason to use it.
You don't have the sidestep one, though, right?
I do have the sidestep one, so I think it's going to cost the same amount of MP, but also just for style points, I am about to just sidestep to the right twice, like that. Leave me at the same facing with the same MP, but just for style,
Very well.
So that's 1, 2. That's 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and that has me moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good.
Very well.
That'll work.
Let's see here. Am I still in coverage compared to you? No. But I can solve that by taking one step backwards. And now I am. You passed through a wall to shoot at me. Yep. Okay.
Oh, this is brutal. Well, do your worst.
Listen, I held on to oblique attacker builds for until this level of the tournament. Okay,
that's true.
No one faced any of them throughout their entire rise to power. All right, okay. All right, I keep losing track of my numbers. 13 hexes. That's medium range for a CLRM, right? Heck yes. All right.
I'm pondering hard whether to start upping my heat or not.
Oh, I got that for you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, one more engine crate will just shut me down, but yeah, that's cool.
12 missiles hit. The first 5 are left arm.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And the next 5 are a head hit.
Oof. All right.
Yeah. The last 2. This is incredible. Left torso.
Last 2 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
The second pack also hits a little. That's horrible. 6
Not from where I'm standing.
5 center torso.
Okay.
1 right arm.
All right.
You're really not even that hurt at this point. That's the problem.
Yeah. Why do most of my missions involve just like charging against all hope through something horrible? Oh, jeez.
Okay, I built 0 heat.
Of course.
I mean,
I'm sure you don't want to transfer any to me.
I'm doing 6, 6, 1, right? 6 for each launcher and then 1 for walking. What do you want from me? They design a mech. It does the job.
It does a great job.
This guy's out. I'm using a stock mech. You're using a stock mech. What do you want from me?
Hate.
All right.
I'm just trying to decide whether I want to shoot some things and build some heat real quick. Let's see. I can get to
Asator
24,
down
29.
Horrendous for melee combat.
Yeah. 28. I'd need to get to 31. And that puts me at 33. Like, this is... Who designed the fucking heat math on this thing? Curses. That's all right. I'll just leave. I think I will not fire this turn then.
Okay. I mean, you can't fire this. Oh, you mean you're not going to fire
not
uselessly
intentionally heating myself
understood,
up. Yeah.
Understood. I have an initiative of 6.
I will.
My rules are not so great on this part. I guess they don't need to
8. be. No, they really don't.
I just need to win in the parts that matter.
I did win the initiative here, so that might mean something.
You think so?
Maybe. Heating up would have probably meant more for me, but, you know, it just felt like I wouldn't have been able to get good shots off if that's the case. Because it does lower my accuracy by 1. Oh, do I have to choose an SPA to lose, right?
Oh, yeah, from the head hit. And you also need to check to see if you...
Oh, yeah. Do the consciousness check.
You're good.
I stay woke.
Damn, I could not afford to lose an SPA for this battle.
I am trying.
I need all 3
it's
of them.
Quite the struggle to decide which one to lose right now, but I will probably lose melee specialist, so it's a little harder to hit. But swinging man, I don't know whether swinging twice. You probably know the stats on it way better than me. Whether swinging twice is better than having a +1 on 1 swing. But I think swinging twice is better statistically.
Swinging twice is so much better than having a
like
-1.
That sounds like, unless you get down to like the 3 and 4s and 2s on the number, then, you know, I guess that's a bigger change because of the whole bell curve. But yeah, melee specialist is out. That's the one I'm kicking.
Okay. Vimy Diamond Shock. Sorry, Vimy Jewel does not move.
Yeah, it's harder to hear his accent in his new blood name. We've lost something.
Vimy Jewel. You have to pronounce it Jool.
Oh yeah,
Jewel.
Okay, I'm with you. Right.
Vimy Jewel.
What'd he do?
He doesn't move. What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
I
He doesn't move.
I didn't hear that part. Yeah. My apologies, my good dude. Well, let's see. That's a 1 height difference there, right? Yes. Okay. In that case, we're going to turn to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That is what he does.
Okay.
He gets the same modifier again. There we go. I believe I can see you.
Are we sure about that? I think you're right. Even though I don't want it to be true.
Yes, and I have partial cover against you.
Just slightly downhill from you. Partial cover doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter because I can't fire.
You have to use direct fire. Yeah.
Oh.
Yippee!
What if I turn my sensors off and I just fire obliquely?
Just pretend you don't see me. Yeah. Just go by.
That's what's always confused me about the oblique rules. Is that if you have oblique attacker, it's actually better to attack obliquely than direct fire.
It's like a bug in the operating system. It's like, oh wait, no, I see it though. Let's direct fire now. I can see that.
All right.
Battletech being Battletech, I could see that happening. But okay. Oh boy. I can fire way less weapons than I would have wanted to, but we can at least do something now. Let's see.
All right.
I guess you're firing
shoot first. Yeah. And I'm doing 2 LRM-20s again. Well, that will hit with the most garbage criticals ever. 6 missiles hit. First 5 are center torso.
What?
1 center torso.
Okay.
What did I need to hit? 2. That one. Oh, I have -2 for weapon specialist, so that actually does hit. 6 on 20.
Damn, even with the partial cover?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I could see that happening.
Center torso for 5.
Okay. I've taken 0 leg hits.
Center torso for 5.
What?
Right arm for 2.
Just being drilled through. I'm being cored.
Yeah, that center torso is. God, I wish I had. This would be the moment to have a targeting computer. That's what I'm saying, man. You just pile drive that center torso, pull a Seth real quick, and just get out. All right, go ahead.
Well, I have run. So what are we gonna do about that? Golly. I think we're gonna have to err on the side of heating up more than less, because I want that TSM active. Even though I'll get to a heat level that makes me not faster.
I was gonna say, so, you're about to heat up so much, you're not gonna.
Yeah. I'll just hit harder, that's all. So yeah, I'm gonna fire an ER large laser. What range are we at? 2,
7.
7. Oh, wow, that worked out great for you without me realizing.
Because I got to do close range shooting.
Yeah, at least it works out for my ER large as well. So we will do.
Let's see.
1 ER large laser, the one, and then I guess both MRM 10s. So that has me build 22 heat, and then plus 10 for the engine stuff And sinking 22 would leave me at 10. That's the number I had to settle for, was 10. So that works in a way. Okay, let's roll for it. I said, yeah, it was ER large and 2 MRM 10s. ER large first, needing a, let's see, I'm a 2 gunner. Oh, does the head hit add to rolls?
Yes, +1 to everything.
Or gunnery and pilot? Yeah, okay. Well, that changes things a little bit. Each number means so much on a 2d6, it seems like. So that's 2, 3, short range, and you have no dodge. So is it really just 3? Oh, no, it's 5 with my run. There we go. I need a 5. Rolling. Wow. And of course I get a 4.
What's that like? Describe how you feel in this moment.
Knowing
I
feel
that the
like
universe has curved towards Vimy's victory.
It's a very familiar feeling, actually.
Yeah, I felt it.
I've watched the universe curve away from me so many times in this game. But all right, I guess I'll just try the MRMs, and I need a 7 on those. Oh wait, they're MRM, so it's a +1 because I don't have the Apollo. So
yeah,
an 8.
That's considerably more difficult.
It is. Didn't get that one. Second one.
Ooh.
Hey, I hit.
All right, these are left side.
This. Okay, that's a 9 on the cluster, on a 10. So that is 8. I think MRMs also go in 5s, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 5 and 3. First location is 6, which you said it was from the left.
Mm-hmm.
So left leg. And then I'll just do another main roll for the location result. Of course you would.
Down there.
Of course you would. And then 5 is a left arm hit.
It's not as good. It's not as good.
Oh, it is a clan mech, so probably loves arm weapons.
It's got LRM 10s with ammo in the arms.
Oh, okay.
It's not the most super genius build ever, but you know,
No.
listen, it was literally made to be sold to the Draconis Combine, so genius moves are not necessary.
Yeah, this whole match is just an ad for Draconis mechs, I feel like, without me even meaning to. But I am participating in this infomercial.
Perfect. Let's talk about... You did not deal enough damage to make me fall. Oh my god, have we been forgetting that for your mech? When you take 20 damage, you have to check to see if you fall. Guys, we've not played Battletech in like 3 months.
Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
It's been a long time.
I do get a -1 to those rolls because of, I believe.
Yeah. I don't expect you'll fall down.
So
even the head hit will it's improbable.
Yeah, that helps me feel better about forgetting. But yeah,
it's highly
we'll definitely be doing that from now on.
It's not impossible. It's about as possible as taking a first round blue armor center torso double hit.
You don't say.
Go ahead, make that roll.
Okay. So I was pulling up the. Okay, I got a 9.
What's your heat look like right now? 10 heat, huh? Is that with this round's addition of heat?
Right. Yeah, I built 32 and sunk 22. And the 32 includes the engine sheesh, yeah.
So you gain TSM heat bonus, but then you lose another movement point.
So I'm still a 5/8. I just do double damage now. And I'm 1 less accurate.
Oh my god.
With gunnery.
Incredible. All right.
The transformation I've gone through, a real Sailor Moon sequence.
11
All right.
initiative.
Oh, geez. Well, I'm gonna do a try. That is not at all the number I needed. I suppose I should get moving.
You should.
Now, the real sucky thing is the lack of minimum range on clan LRMs.
The Draconis Combine version of this does have minimum, and it has to have an extra light engine bought from the Lyrians. But listen, when you're Diamond Shark, you'll do whatever it takes to make the sale.
Yeah, so it's gonna look great for him as he's like arcing LRMs in like a fucking
center torso seeking LRMs. Yeah.
Yeah. So what am I gonna do to try and prevent that at all? Sir.
There's nothing you can do.
All right, so I'm gonna step forward one.
Doom has come.
Die there as a marker where I started. So 1, 2, 3 for the side step. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a pretty satisfying move, actually. That's, you know, you can still block yourself from me, but like, it sets me up on a really nice straightaway for next turn. Gotta say.
I think so.
I'm gonna hope so. Let's do it.
If I was to fully move, I could get on your right side. Does that have any value to me? I don't think so. In fact, I think that just squaring directly off with you is the best move. But that said, I know something you don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will walk. Let me think about this.
Oh. I'm intrigued.
Yep, I'm good.
All right. A little scary.
Get to shoot first.
Alrighty. Oh, the heat math is going to get really weird on this now. I have nothing that lets me just go down by 1 heat. I just wish I had a single 2 or 3 heat weapon. That would just mean the world to me.
So you're shooting.
Held out.
You're shooting at my right side, and I'm shooting at your center torso.
I am?
Yeah.
I thought I was in your.
You're my back right.
Front arc. Oh, I see. It's your back. Okay. Yeah. I was looking at it backwards entirely. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to at least be firing that ER large. Although, actually, hold on a second. Never mind. We're gonna paint you with pulses and MRMs. In fact, 8, 16, 24. 28. That's 6, 7, 8. I can get to 9 heat. Okay. It just requires firing the small laser last. All right. So I'm going to fire basically everything except for the ER large laser, which should be 16, 24, 28. Plus I moved, that's 30. Or I ran, that's 30. Plus 1 from the small laser, that's 31. Minus 22 with 9 heat. Whew, I did it. Holy shit. This thing comes around to the right number eventually. Who could see that coming? Maybe they did. Anyway, I'm going to roll to fire the ER, or the first medium pulse. Go from there. What do we need here? It's got I have a 3 gunnery effectively now. 4, 5 from running. That's it. Minus 2 for pulses. So how many pulses do I have? I believe 5. Yes. So, gonna roll 5 times for a 3. Definitely hit with that one. 4 from the left, was it?
Yes.
Oh, wait, no. It's
right.
your
You're
right.
on my
Yeah,
right.
because you turned around. That's right. Okay. 4 from the right is right arm for 6. Next pulse hits. Right torso for 6.
Sure.
Third pulse hits. Also the right arm for 6. Fourth pulse hits center torso for 6.
Okay.
Fifth pulse hits right leg for 6. Then we do the MRMs, which need significantly more. 5. I need a 6 for those because of the inaccuracy built into them. I got the first one. 9 on a cluster is 8. First 5 damage goes to right torso. And then the next 3 damage goes to left leg. And then final MRM hits. 6 on the cluster out of 10 is indeed 6. First 5 goes to the right arm. The last one goes to the right torso.
Okay.
All right, and that's all my weapon raw.
Now that was 5 medium pulses, right?
5 medium pulses and 2 MRM 10s.
So you're building another 16 points of heat? Bro, you're at 25 heat right now. Right? 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 8. 28. You built 28 heat this round, plus movement.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's even higher. And you only dissipate 12.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess
just
I
making
am.
sure that you're aware that
It's
you're
all
good.
I can do now.
Okay.
Honestly,
All right.
like I feel like I have to pour it all into this.
All right, just making sure. I'm doing
Yeah, I did the math totally wrong, but it's okay.
2 LRM
I didn't
20s
factor in my existing heat.
and the LRM 10 in the right arm. So let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down to 3. 20s first on the 10. Well, that hits with all 20 missiles.
Well, damn.
Left arm for 5. Right arm for 5.
Left arm for 5, right arm for 5. Okay.
Right torso for 5.
Want to hit my legs at all?
No, I'm good.
You feeling that?
Okay, maybe I'm not good. Right leg for 5.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Second attack also hits. 7 on a 20 is 12, I believe. So right torso for 5.
Okay.
Left arm for 5.
Roll it.
Right leg for 2.
Okay. I still have armor.
Yeah, go ahead and take your melee attack.
Okay. Let's see. I will kick you twice. I see no reason not to.
Sure. Good time to attempt it.
Let's see.
It's pretty much win or die right now for you.
Yeah. I lowered my piloting to 3 with one of my level ups. So let's see. 3, and then I ran. That's 5. And then -2 again for the kick, right? I guess I need a 3. Okay.
The head hit.
Would be nice.
No, your.
Oh, adding.
head hit.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, so that is a 4. You're right.
Yes.
Absolutely, sir. I guess I'm just 4. Yeah, I'm trying to decide or determine how much damage that would be. That's 14 damage, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's do it. Just rolling on the big dice.
Imagine missing this.
First kick hits. And then I'll roll a 1d6 for the punch table. I'll just roll this green one over here.
Sure.
4 from the right. I don't actually know what that is. Let's see. Where's that punch table?
Right here. 4 on the right is right arm. How much damage?
14 damage, I just said, right? Yeah.
It blows the right arm off. It deals 1 point to the right torso.
Not a bad start.
I'm going to check to see if the ammo could explode. It could. Actually, I need one of these D6s. It does not.
Okay. Guess I'll go ahead and roll my second kick then. Which barely hits. And that is, let me roll this 1d6 here. Location 3 from the right.
Center torso.
So 14 damage there.
Okay. I need to check to see if I fall. Actually, you need to check to see if you fall as well.
Oh.
Yep. And you would have had to do that before.
Oh, from last. Okay, yeah. So this might have not at all happened.
I very much doubt you failed, but ironically, if I had fallen, you wouldn't be able to kick me because I would be too far below you to kick.
I would need a 5 because of the head hit, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Got it.
Okay. At the end of the round, I declare combat intuition. I will take my full turn before you take your turn.
I see.
So I take 2 head hits.
This is all right.
And then I teleport
Big
behind you.
Gamba. Oh, Big Gamba.
And I alpha strike.
Teleport, eh?
Since you haven't moved yet, you don't have a movement die this round.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So I have to run. Oh, this is a huge gamble, sir. This is listen, the size of this gamble.
And you're a 4/6 and you made it there? Oh, I guess you could if you
6.
Yeah,
I had to move perfectly last round in order to get there.
I see. Oh man, you really did. Okay.
I'm doing 2 LRM 20s, 1 LRM 10.
Oh yeah, because 1 LRM 10 is gone.
Oh, sorry. I do have some heat. It's not enough to have made a difference, but I do actually. I built 4 points of heat last round. I'm gonna build a lot
just enough to allow
round.
you to still do that. Okay.
Yep.
Damn.
10 on 20. I'm not familiar with that. 16 missiles.
I just realized I need to roll for a lot of things, right? Because I build
you need to roll for ammunition
heat and
shutdown. Yes. Sure, we'll
So
do that before I shoot
28.
you in the back.
Yeah, I think. Let me make sure I did the math right this second time.
Started at 9, right? Then you built 28 on weapons. 10. Okay, 10. You built 28 on weapons and then 10 for engine hits.
It was 28. It just means I dissipate 10 less.
Yes.
So build 28. Yeah, I guess that means I did just add 18 heat to myself without thinking. All right, let's see how it goes.
Okay. You will need to roll on each shutdown and each ammo explosion. So basically all of them.
Oh yeah, I'm probably about to explode.
Yes, you have to roll them in order, starting with 4+. So let's do explosion first, because if you explode, you're done, right? Like you're just.
Oh yeah, I don't have case.
So 6, 8, and 10. Oh no, sorry, it's 4, 6, and 8.
Oh, what have I done? All right.
Go ahead. Hey, listen, I blew up one of my own dire wolves once when I alpha strike, and I forgot that it had a heat curve. Because, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, some climax do have heat curves. Imagine that. But
that's your problem.
okay.
You weren't piloting a
the
clan
main
mech.
dice. Yeah, it was my problem the whole time. You're right.
Some real Draconis.
Well, there's your problem.
Here.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I guess.
Looks like I ain't found no clan in your mech.
Oh, here's your problem right here. All right. Well, rolling for a 4.
Oh,
hey, look at that.
All right.
Okay,
6.
Let's just start. Yippee! Hey,
No,
look at that.
You're done. Okay.
I explode.
Yeah.
Does it just choose a random ammo, or how does that work?
I don't know that I've ever had multiple ammo boxes.
Oh my god!
Do you have multiple ammo boxes?
I might just fucking die here, dude. Oh yeah, man, I'm packed. They filled me with MRMs. I've spent 4 ammo.
Okay, this is.
I'll just say I took 1 out of each bin.
Oh, here we go. Tracking heat. Oh, if your ammunition heat level, blah 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 blah. Will avoid when an overheated mechanism. The ammunition critical slot with the most destructive ammo per shot explodes first. Okay, so what ammunition? Okay, so how much MRM ammo do you have left?
23 in each bin.
Okay, so it's you take 230 damage in the right torso. You don't have case?
Somehow I do not.
Okay, you're dead. Like Asator is actually dead.
Yeah.
You can spend a point of edge to get out of this if you want to.
Yes.
Okay.
If
this mech is total. There is no recovering this mech. No investor can bring it back. It just starts. Sorry, excuse me. I had to sneeze out of nowhere. It just starts exploding.
Right.
I'll
do the old skin of
Vimy
teeth
moves to teleport behind you, right? He causes himself intense internal strain. In the process, though, he's like, "Why is your mech rumbling, sir? Why is your mech rumbling?" And then the right side of the mech just explodes outwardly. And then the left side of the mech explodes outwardly. Ammunition is chain exploding. Like a stockpile of ammunition will be thrown slightly away from the mech, and then it'll explode. And then the mech will be rocked backwards, and more ammunition will come out. It's just a gutter of fire as Asator rises away from what would be a grave, as we see the cockpit, just a tongue of flame rises out of it as the core goes critical right through it. And Vimy is like strategically maneuvering. He's been waiting this whole time to use combat intuition, and you just alley-oop him. You dunk on yourself.
I'm just out of here. Yeah. The only one who can take me out is me. That's the way I'm leaving it.
Let's talk post-match interview if you want to have one. This might be the lowest point of your career.
Oh, totally. Oh, absolutely. I think he's going straight back to the freedom fighters after this, probably. Maybe, it depends on how everything hits him after this. But I think it would start out with, God, do I want to go back to Ernst? Probably not. I don't know.
You want to wave the flag? Okay.
I want to,
wave your flag. Da, 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 da.
I might go talk to Duncan Fisher, because I feel like we're starting to have some washed up camaraderie here.
He's not washed up anymore. It's 3062.
Okay. He's in a roller coaster of wash-upness.
Mech Warrior 4 has just started. What's the one with the Solaris Arena? Mech Warrior 4 Mercenaries?
I think so, yeah.
3062 is when he gets his career as an announcer back.
Okay.
After
good
having
point.
listen, he was
Good
a
point.
washout, but now he's on top. All right, so you approach him ringside. Duncan Fisher here. I'm with Asator, who just suffered a staggering defeat to an aerospace pilot who entered this tournament as a joke.
Oh, trust me, Duncan. The joke ended long ago when his training continued. He's been in a mech for quite a while.
Let me ask you a question. Now that the clans have both an elemental and an aerospace pilot heading into what could be the finals, would you say that clan genetic superiority has been proven on the battlefield today?
Well, we can look at the data on this one, my friend. You'll
Start
see early
crunching
on.
the numbers.
Yeah, exactly. I just
Doing
pull out
some
a tablet.
calibrations.
Yeah. I show, like,
Quadrant 3 enhance.
You'll see, merely 10 to 20 seconds into the match, I suffered a horrible heat bloom. Something made it through my engine's plating and caused, a real heat spike. From then on, it was just a downward spiral of heat, runaway heat.
Do you think this is like the supposed curse that afflicted your stable years ago, which was the end result not released to the public?
It does remind me of those days, I will say, but I'll be the first to admit that this time I think I was just unlucky. Lucky to be alive, though.
Lucky to be alive indeed. Asator, when people come to me, they have something they want to say to the people of the inner sphere. What do you want to say?
Okay, out of character question. I took a stress for losing, right?
Yes, you also took a stress for...
the failed... was the failed political... that was a glory.
No, you took a stress for the head hit.
Okay, yeah.
Are you at 6 now?
That puts me at 6, my dude.
You're gonna have a meltdown?
I mean, am I able to make a political statement in order to try to prevent that, or when does the
meltdown happens. It's right now.
Oh no, I'm melting down ringside. Is
You're
that
the
what you're
first.
saying?
You're the first one in a long time who's melted down. But please go ahead.
It's true. Oh, jeez.
Get it off your chest, bro. Just tell me everything. Tell me everything. Fuck this world. Fuck these games. I'm a soldier. I'm not here to play games, damn it.
It's probably gonna be along those lines, to be honest. Yeah. God, what would he say? I'm sorry. I have to sum it all up into like a career-ending statement almost, like, because I feel like it's not gonna go well. However he explodes with all the shit that's been building in him. Yeah. I feel like it would just start out with him kind of, I don't know, just getting a wild look in his eye, like looking off into the distance, and he just says, I came to this world thinking that I could advance some kind of cause, that I could, make an impact. But I've come to find that when they call this the games world, they really mean it. It's all just games. Not just the matches. No. The matchups, the advertising, the sponsorships, the logistics, everything. It's all a game. And I think I'm done playing, Duncan. I think I'm done playing. I have bigger things to do.
I'm literally just listening to Daft Punk. Why don't you play the game? Thanks, Tsunami.
Super good on that. Yeah, I think that's how my stress explosion would go. It would just be like, yeah, fuck this place, and here's why. Okay. I think he just ended on that exact note, though.
As you're walking away, fuming, your boy Duncan Fisher's like, another great contender, chewed up and spit out by this world. Yes, this isn't the first time I've seen this here, but with any luck, it'll be the last. It sounds like Asator is not long for the world of Solaris, but we salute you, sir. You and the ideals you fight for. He draws to a salute. The cameraman salutes left-handedly because he's holding the camera with his right, you know?
Right.
And
I think it's enough.
then it immediately cuts to an ad spot for whatever the future Cheerios is, you know? Vitamin enriched for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
With apple bits. Not made with real apple.
Oh, my God. Apple-like product.
All right, let's look where we end up in the tournament then.
Absolutely.
Apple-like product. Oh God, no, that's too
That's
real. Seth Kabrinsky is still waiting out his byline. It is William the Hillbilly Schmidt versus Vimy. There we go. That's a match we've been waiting for forever.
Okay.
We already know what Vimy's going to be piloting.
Seems to be working out for him.
Listen, I'm so glad I'm not facing the Billy back, though, because that is probably a back that could solid counter Vimy's hot Otoko rush.
That's true.
We're also going to get Adam Kasecki versus Carl Delviller.
That's interesting.
What's before semifinals? Quadrifinals?
What do they call that?
I don't know.
I can't believe I've already forgotten.
That's where we're at now.
Hell yeah.
Well, Asator, I get to see you off the show for a second time. You were very close to absolutely fucking decapitating Vimy.
That's what I was really praying for. You know it.
But I was willing to give you that shot if it meant I would get an alpha strike on your back the next round. I thought I could take all those hits on a fresh right side. I was wrong. Yeah. I lost the arm, but as long as the torso was intact.
I was just hoping that huge heat wave of fire would also weaken something for me to kick into and really fuck up.
It did though. That's how you got into the arm, was because you were weakening it with all that fire.
That's just an arm, you know.
I mean, an arm is an arm.
Way too intact. God, you know, the dice were not with me, but that's okay. That they are, you know, sometimes they're just not.
Very well.
There's no other way to put it. And I did some stupid shit. Let's not lie about that. But, you know, it was fun. And that's the important part, I'd say.
You almost got away with it too.
Almost.
All right. Tomorrow I'll have to talk to the gladiators to see when we can get these last 4-5 matches done. And then the show will be done forever, friends.
Oh my. And the epic conclusion coming soon.
The epic conclusion is Vimy Jewel versus Carl Delviller. It's just clan on clan, the most boring vanilla shit possible.
Oops, all clans.
It's Elemental versus Aerospace Pilot as the finale. For who's the best mech warrior of the Inner Sphere? 2 non-mech warriors.
A sad statement, truly.
Listen, there's a whole backstory for Vimy and Protomechs that I haven't even bounced out yet.
Oh, I could definitely see a connection there.
Protomech program's ongoing right now.
Man, it started with aerospace. It was like a branch off aerospace DNA or pilot DNA, right?
Yep. Yeah, they needed people small enough to fit inside the 8-ton mechs.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea.
No, it's terrible. They're all awful.
I mean,
Battletech leaned hard into being like, this one's a bull, this one's an eagle, and I'm like,
it's a little silly.
It's a little stick to the man-shaped, you know. Thank God it's not a Goliath, at least. The worst mech ever designed.
Kind of true. I was gonna use the Sirocco, which is like a way better reimagining of the Goliath, at least. But that was my other choice for this battle. That's why it took me a minute to decide what I really wanted. But that would have just been worse, I think.
Listen, I'll tell you what I would be interested in seeing. A quad mech where instead of feet, it has treads, like tank treads on each one.
A quad V?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's a thing.
I'd be interested in seeing somewhere. That. Yeah.
But I think it's treated more as a vehicle overall. But there's also treads as a leg option somewhere deep in the rules. There's too many fucking rules, man. It's too much to keep up with, as you well know.
Yeah. This guy came at me with MRMs. You require a doctoral thesis in order to fire one.
Yeah, a little bit. I had to factor in that +1. Just, I've used him enough in Mega Mech. That's the thing. I bring experience from Mega Mech into this, and it still doesn't mean much.
40 made me want to vomit. Here's the question.
That's rough.
Why did they make it 2 10s is the real question. I feel like it would have been wiser to just save a little space and just do like a 20 pack.
That mech seems to be all about just like trying to get at least some hits. Like just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks.
It wasn't the worst stock mech I've ever seen, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure. By far.
Could have been better, but it wasn't bad. All right, That's it. We're done here.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good time, so friends. Let me hit this button.